everybody, to another episode of whatever we're going to call this.
Speakeasy After Hours.
Speakeasy After Hours.
That's right. Bourbon.
This episode is brought to you by
The letter,
Sadness
the letter,
and Old Forester,
the letter
America's
F.
first bottle of bourbon.
There you go.
And Tom Mutzinger.
And Tom Mutzinger.
And Geico.
And Wolf's Barbershop.
You stay farm, didn't you? Traveler.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Hey.
Vermeer, Midwest.
What's crack-a-lackin', motherfuckers?
Come on down here and buy this piece of shit.
Somebody come down here and drink these pieces of shit.
We got 89,000 fucking miles on it.
This has only had 47 pairs of lips on it today. I can't wait to be the 48th, motherfucker. So we can cuss on the after hours. This is cold as shit. Wait, we can't? We can't cuss on here?
You mean YouTube bleeps you?
Oh, I gotta get monetized? What kind of word is that?
Demonetize. Demon! Woo!
We should start being like the car, like,
That's why we're in
man,
the
this
red.
smells good as shit.
Were your bottles cold?
They've been out in the car.
You start talking about a goat getting killed with an iron.
I know that story.
Well, they're all cold.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that one smells good. Smells good as a motherfucker.
Damn, we're off to a galleon start.
Keep them coming.
Incoming.
Sorry. B.
Sorry, keep these motherfuckers coming.
Keep these motherfuckers coming, motherfucker. Did I say we're sponsored by Old Forester, America's first bottle bourbon? George Garvin Brown, 1870.
Oh,
Because he didn't have anything fucking better to do. He was sad too.
And glass was invented.
And glass was invented.
I know.
Cutting his own fucking barrels out of the white oak in the backyard.
B. A.
He smells pretty good.
Man, they all smell great coming out of the bottle. Not gonna lie. C. Woo.
Merci.
Merci.
A lot of maple in C.
Yeah, we're French.
Whoa. Man, that does smell good, doesn't it?
They all do, actually. What have you guys done? You guys may have fucked around and done something tonight. Holy shit.
Who do you think you're dealing with? Sam Sausage here or what, man?
Sam Sausage. Tony Molino, and I'm a dealer for the people. Ask John Jones what he thinks about Tony Molino.
I would love to hear that comparison. And I would love to hear Tony Molino's take on John Jones.
Yeah, I know, me too. I think John Jones and Tony Molino a Christmas card every year just funny.
I wish my nose knew more because I know they smell good. That's about it.
I'm Tony Molino and I'm dealing for the people.
And
I'm Doug Molino.
And
I'm Doug Molino and I know where the clitoris is. You may want to.
Number B. Ladies wishbone.
They all look very similar in color. C looks darker to me. It could be because I have more in it.
A lot of fruit on it. Grapes. Just off the nose. Cognac finish.
they're all bourbons, aren't they? Yeah, mine was.
Yours is? Huddy has no idea. He doesn't know. He probably
It's Seagram's a bourbon.
Huddy probably bought a half bottle of rum from some homeless guy in Nashville. Has no clue.
Come on now. I got a little clue. C is definitely darkest, right?
Unless something changes drastically, I really like B. And you'll never know why, because I don't take notes.
No doubt. This is the score sheet I'll give to you.
But he leaves plenty of verbal record behind.
Yeah, if I die, which I will.
Just watch the video.
Just watch the video.
Cat miserable.
Swirl them. Kiss them.
I get a little cat tongue on the back of C.
Cat tongue.
Mm-hmm. It is. Tannic acid get grabbed by proteins.
I think that's
what I
that
feel
big
like.
juice. Cutting in on your palate.
No.
You're way more interesting when you talk about clitoris.
Mew mew. C's? What's butter?
Who farted over there?
See? I'm not getting
It was
butter.
Claire. She did it again.
Larts.
Larts. I don't know. I really like C.
She's so far out.
It's what? Awkward?
Yes.
Takes one to know one.
Bitter salad, I think, let's see.
You know, all of our salivas have different proteins, and they change how we taste.
I'm just kidding. I love it. Let's throw a bowling ball into the atmosphere and try to see what happens.
I never got past the attic.
I know it. I know. That's what we're going to try to find to get away, or try to find a way to get it.
We'll get more good butterscotch.
Did you see where that asteroid's coming this weekend?
It's going to miss us a little.
25. 25,000 or 2,500 miles away.
Well, there's something they thought was an asteroid. It was actually a part of a Saturn 12 mission. One of the boosters kicked loose, and it was supposed to go in an outer orbit from the sun, but it kicked into an inner orbit. So now it's been going in and out, kind of zigzagging, and then going inside, and it gets to the Lagrange point.
This one has an official name. This is an asteroid identified by NASA.
Okay.
I think it's going to be on the 27th.
I read a little bit about the headline.
But no danger. It's going to take something like at least how many feet before it doesn't burn up in the atmosphere.
It's a little closer to what they thought it was originally going to be.
But it's still only like the 24th closest in history. It's not even
Not like the one that exploded over Russia.
I haven't tasted it yet.
Sticking
It's
with
been,
it on the
it's
south.
been ranking the noses so
In a
far.
good way or a bad way?
What? I'm just going to be honest. I feel like I've been kind of a little bit stopped up the last 2 days.
Been going around. But I really like
Oh,
C
that
on
brown
mine.
sugar maple oak spices. I like it spicy. Brown spices. Oh no.
I think A and B are similar. C looks darker.
I think she's a lot hotter.
Yeah, 100 proof on C.
I think A and C are both the same proof, and B is a little less. Just looking at the legs there.
So,
I would buy C. I'll tell you that right now. Whatever C is, I'll buy it. And if I've made fun of it before, I'll buy 2 bottles. I like C. Fuck you. No, it's not.
pot still, remember?
Yeah. If C's pot still,
It's a mixture of Calumet and Jefferson
Ocean.
with a little bit of Jefferson's.
with some whistle pig and chicken cock, and I wish you guys would do that. Take all the shit I talk shit about, combine them into one, and just blow my dick off. Blow my skirt up. I'm sorry. We had that. I'll blow my skirt up.
Well, if it blew your dick off, it would blow your skirt up
I would hope.
at the same time.
If something was powerful enough to blow my dick off, surely the skirt would come up with it.
Right. But you could have a blow your dick up and knock your skirt off, or blow your. We've got a lot of levels going here. We got to blow your dick up, blow your
The
dick
skirt
off.
should already be up.
The skirt would be up. Blow your dick off, it would blow the skirt up. But then blow the dick off, then it could potentially blow the skirt off.
I think the bottom line is I better make sure I have plenty of pubic hair.
Yeah.
For drag.
People from California.
What's pubic hair?
Because I fluctuate between bush and no bush. We all do. Huddy's not had a bush since '89. Yeah, I'm sure you're slick as a seal. I can guarantee it. Probably got some sort of weird tattoo down there. Insert bush here.
I try to stay slick to a certain point.
If you can read this, the bush fell off. Kind of like the shirts.
The shirt on the heart. Yeah.
Better all the time. This is what's tattooed. Oh,
What did he say?
well, I said, this is what he's tattooed down there.
Oh, where your pubes should be, it says two hands doing this. Look right here.
Bring the camera.
That's a good one. Cheers to that. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, give it to me. Come on.
One more.
This is some good light.
I know not every glass is the same, but look at that. So easy.
That's what. Which one is that?
Let's see.
Old man said.
Man, I don't know. B is great.
I like B also. I think B and C.
B and
are my
C,
favorite.
absolutely.
Like that one, as far as the
Old man what?
Old man said he's going to get
So
a
far, I
bill
prefer
tax.
A
over B.
on
That was why I figured that would blow $100.
22 years ago.
Regularly.
I like that spiciness that tongue get that ain't.
As close together as this. They can start far
It's real,
This one's kind of muted to me. See,
I still think C.
it has a good nose, but
It's smooth, but
the mouth dies off on A quick to me. Just it puts flourishing, flowering in my mouth pretty quick.
which one does A?
It's like a cleaner, thinner type. Not a nice.
Are you getting a little bit of petroleum solvent?
I like
Cleaner.
B and C.
B.
Functionality didn't work right, but you can do proteins
Man.
and stuff, which is what
I don't get flavors dying off on A. I get some
all that. You know, fatty steaks,
trying to identify the flavor.
fruit, vegetables, this and that.
It's an aldehyde between vanilla and licorice.
Which one? A. A, I do get an aldehyde sort of thing also. I don't, that turns me off almost immediately.
Yeah.
When I drink something. Yeah. I don't.
Terpenes. But it is, the flavor though is right in between vanilla and
I've
licorice.
got a question for you. Got them. Kept falling. We got notes. We got totes. We got 3 totes full of books and notes.
Glad to see Father's Day.
Not at my house, it's a devil in our house.
Man, why is Hard Truth
One of my
charging
favorite
so much
books.
for their whiskey, man?
Bardstown's charging
It's
$150.
been a while since I've tapped into that.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's my beef with Hard Truth. Because I really do like that sweet mash rye.
Yeah.
Their first thing. But they were sourcing everything before that. And here's my beef with them. They've done really well on the brewery side of things with the Quaffon.
Right.
You know, like they've done really well. Their food, their restaurants have always done really well.
Yep.
And then when they decide to get into the distilled spirits world, it was cool. You know they're not going to have the, you know, they're going to want something to put out. They start sourcing everything, but immediately they're charging $250 a bottle for the first things they put out. And it wasn't even their stuff, right? It's coming from Tennessee. And it's like, man, this is crazy. Up for their first bourbons.
Yeah.
And then when it comes time for their own stuff, and nobody, that stuff didn't sell. That Schoonover stuff still hasn't sold. Didn't sell, hasn't sold.
That's $200.
$250, some of it. But then when their own stuff comes out,
That's the only whiskeys they got out on their bar, man. It's all their shit.
guess what? They all went back to them because nobody buy the shit. I mean, it's too like it was just. Ooh. And they did all these crazy finishes and stuff, and really the base one was pretty decent. You didn't have to do a smoked maple and this and that, like this.
Right.
But when their stuff came out, like that sweet mash rye and all that, it's actually really good.
Oh, it is.
But like, look at their bottles. They went with a crazy bottle right out of the gate. I mean, that's got to add to the cost.
You mean crazy?
And that fancy, nice old cork. I just commented yesterday how much I like that cork on the top. Dude, it's not cheap.
Really?
It's not cheap to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, in the sense of, and
It's the marketing.
yeah, it's just they got, and look at the facility they have to pay for.
No doubt. That's beautiful.
But I'm just saying, you know, it's
What's that?
they're
That's
not
cheaper.
letting
I've had a
the
long time.
they are not, in my opinion, to answer your question, they're not letting the product speak for itself. They put the cart in front of the horse and creating this space and creating all this stuff. And then, you know, threw this price tag on. And then, you know, there are some people that are just like, hey, this is just what bourbon costs. Hey, this is just what Indiana rye costs, or whatever it is. And they're going to pay it or whatever. And that may be their real special bottle they buy once a year. It's that $200 bottle, or even that $80 bottle of sweet mash rye, because maybe normally they're buying the $25 bottle of Old Forester 86 or something. But it's just they. In my opinion, they didn't let the market drive the price. They were even people's opinions, or like they didn't let people review it. And they were just like, boom, here's what it is, and here is how much it costs. And it was just, I feel like, and they were selling gins and they were selling clear spirits before their bourbon. And the food that you could get at that big monstrosity of a location. I mean, they had other ways to pay the bills, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, they came out very confident in what they were offering, and really it was unproven, in my opinion. And until they get to more things like that sweet mash rye, so that sweet mash rye was great. Well, now they've got a mash bill 2, 3, 4, 5, and chocolate malt. And Marshall swears by that chocolate malt. He's like, Jordan, you've got to try this. I know you don't like chocolatey bourbon stuff or rye, but you've got to try this. Marshall swears by it, but they've got all these different variations of it now. It's like they're trying too freaking hard.
Did we have sweet mash right here?
Yes, and it's very good. They've got it in the office. Mash Bill 1. That's the one. That's the one.
What's his name? I can't remember his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, brought it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. But they have their own now.
Okay.
And it's very good. It's back there on Matt's desk, I think, or it was yesterday. But they were just kind of like, I don't know. They're trying to create the narrative for their own product, which everybody does to an extent. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like, man, there were, I don't know, just. I'm a firm believer. Even the biggest names in the game come out with something to test the market. When it catches fire, then they'll pull it back, kind of retool it, and then bring it back out and charge a little more for it. Not come right out of the gate and say, "Hey, this is $85 and I also think by doing it that way, and if it doesn't catch on, or if it gets bad reviews, or if it's just that kind of makes you look a little.
See what happens in the future with Jim Beam 00.
That's a very good. That's a very good quantifier.
Because I went ahead and bought a few cases.
Yeah, because why not? Because even if it doesn't blow up, or even if it doesn't become hard to find, you still enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah. And so here's another one. Old Tub, another Jim Beam product. Old Tub, you can buy for $10 a bottle right now at Big Red. $10. It's on closeout.
Really?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
4-year-old Beam product, bottled in bond. When it first came out, it was distillery only. You could only get it in the gift shop. Then they said, well, we're going to release it to the masses, which they did. And it caught fire on all the whiskey channels. Oh, this is a great value in bourbon. It's $20, $25. It's a bottled in bond, so it's 4 years old. And people were going crazy for it for a few weeks, a couple months, whatever. But now it's like this laughing stock, and everybody's like, oh, if you think Old Tub's good, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. Well, you can go buy it for $10 a bottle right now at Big Red. Got salt and French lid.
I can drink it. I got a bottle of it. Bottle right now.
You can buy it for $10 a bottle right now. I guarantee you, when they take all this shit off the shelves, and if they were like, well, we'll let it age 6 more months and repackage it or whatever, it's going to be the same. I'm just saying, this $10 purchase of Old Tub from Big Red could be a killer. Just like the Jim Beam Double Oak. It could be a thing where they may discontinue that and then come out with a new Double Oak product that's $20 more. It's all, they test the market and then react. Hard Truth, I feel like, is just like, boom, no testing the market. Like, here's what we've got and here's how much it is.
Yeah. And it's going to sit there.
Yeah, that's sweet.
If it had a name. No.
Well, it's not 200, it's 85 almost everywhere. But it's just like, I'm in for that sweet mash all day at $60. And I don't know what it is about the extra $25, but I just can't make myself pay it for that. It's good, but it's not. That's just like, that's where I'm at with my favorite bourbons. Old Forester, 1910, 1920. I'll buy them all. They're almost at their cap, $65. They used to be $50, about 53.
1920 is
$65 at Big Red. At 53, awesome. They're at 65 now at Big Red. That's about my top one. If they were 80, I wouldn't fucking buy them. And they're my favorite. They are my favorite, and I'm not paying $80 for that.
Too many others. Cheaper.
Yeah.
How's the affinity? Oh, was that the affinity mix? Yeah. It kind of bland. Yeah.
All three. It was nice today to see here.
It was sweet.
The trifecta.
Smooth, but that was about it. Yeah.
I'll say, where we at?
Okay. Talk to me, Jordan. See what you got.
Let's rip this shit.
I'm sorry, I've been ripping Hard Truth's ass for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You finish up your seat.
I can tell you what I think.
Okay, go ahead.
C's my number 1. B's my number 2. A's my number 3. The reasons are, C to me is much deeper, richer, smells much sweeter up front, almost like a pecan pie with melted butter on it, and almost tastes that way. I love C.
I have sweet notes on here too.
I love C. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I said it earlier. I'll buy 2 bottles of it if it's something I'm bad enough. If it's
As
not,
long as it's not $80.
85.
Or it's a pot
listen,
still.
I'm balling on a budget, motherfuckers.
If it's a pot still, you got to buy.
If it's a pot still, you have to buy me 3 of them. Because you're the only motherfucker I know that drinks that shit.
I'll have 1 bottle of it. This could be my second.
B's a little more earthy, mossy.
I wrote down Dusty.
It does have that little more old carpet taste, but I like that. And it tastes just a little more watered down. It's not near. The proof is not as high as
Right.
B. And A, or as high as
C.
And A, I don't get much other than like melted vanilla ice cream on the nose.
Vanilla and
And
licorice.
Salt on it.
Melted vanilla ice cream on the nose, like a watered down.
Overwhelming.
I got like a cherry cordial on the nose on egg. You know, cherries.
Something
chocolate,
fruity.
Yeah,
cream.
like a watered down something with aspartame in it on the palate. And
I hate asking.
but I do think I think A is hotter than B, but neither are hotter than C. That's my fucking hot take.
Yeah.
I should probably do that every time because that's pretty concise.
Figure out. All right. A, I got on the nose, caramel, like I said, cherry, chocolate, rich, sweet, and musky. I ranked it second on the nose. On the palate, caramel, sweet, tannic acid, sawdust, and cherry. Put it at 100 proof. Got to have some rye in it. I ranked it third on my overall. B, fruity, like grapes and plums. Oak on the nose. Kind of muted a little bit. I ranked it third on the nose. Palate, spicy, dry, musky, sweet. Oh, I wrote dry again. Minty and maybe a little straw together. Proofed it at 92. Has a good finish. I actually put it as my number 1 over C overall. C, oaks, spices, brown sugar, maple, and caramel. That was my top nose pick. Earthy, musty, caramel, very spicy with the tannic acid. Put it at 112 proof. Older, I ranked it second because of that dry tannic acid tone on the back end. As soon as you swallow, your tongue kind of goes dry a little bit. So that's the only reason I ranked this second over B. Well, I know. There we go. A, on the nose, I got bananas, I got sour apple, big red gum. It was my number 2. I didn't run any notes on the palate. B, on the nose, I got burnt sugars, also rum, rum cast. I had the tannins, and to me, it's kind of wax. I mean, once you try it, to me, it went away pretty quick. It was actually B was my number 1 though. C, on the nose, I put oak. The palate was very buttery. I think it's young. C is. I think 4 years or less. But I think she was honest at 14. And C was my fault. So, B, A,
BAC.
Back.
Taking the test.
Yep, have a good day.
So, virgin, or well, not virgin, twice my time here. I'm just going to run it right down. Nose on A, because I'm an idiot. Brown liquor. I'm not a bourbon drinker, but it tasted good. Palate, it made my tongue warm. Like, I could actually feel my tongue swelling in my mouth. Especially on the sides, and I'm a little out of date with all the different parts of the tongue. So anyway, that's what it was. I proved it at 93. Other notes, I don't know. We'll get to the ranking after I do B and C. B, it was a different brown liquor. it tasted different. I could tell it was not the same to me. On the nose, this is on the nose. I can't differentiate between all these, but I do appreciate all this stuff. And as I get to see, I will get a little bit more defined because I'm like picking this stuff out. So palate, pardon my ignorance, a little more than A. Makes my tongue warm, so it made my tongue a little hot.
It's swelling.
Yeah. So it like went up through my mouth into my sinuses, maybe.
Back behind the eyeballs.
But it was.
Coating.
I proofed it less at 90. I'm fucking maybe wrong. Other notes.
Fuck you, broke ass
On B.
motherfucker.
On B. I proofed B at 90. A's 93. B's 90. Other notes. I'm not sure. I didn't put anything because I'm like, I don't know. Right. So C. So we're number 3. I got a drink of Matt's water, cleanse my palate. May have helped me here, but ignorance is bliss, and I kind of love it. But C on the nose, even different ground liquor. I can tell a difference, but I don't know what the fuck it is. I can appreciate it, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's a beautiful day here at Speakeasy Pizza. Fuck you, broke ass motherfucker.
That's right. I'm having fun. Thanks for fucking having me. Kiss my ass if you don't fucking like it. I don't fucking get on down the road. Palate.
And none of the bottles came.
Now I'm getting a little more fucking starting to come into it a little bit. Scope. Stronger, a little more distinguished. Longer finish. It held with me.
That is actually a very important
Lingering. I
Yeah,
like that.
so now I'm starting to come in. It takes me fucking 3 times. But, it hung with me. I could just taste it a little longer. So I'm trying to figure this shit out. I proofed this at 105. And other notes finally coming into it. Butterscotch, smoky, sweet, honey. That's what I was picking up. And so my rankings, now down to my rankings, A, B, C. I was really torn. A, 2, 1 or 2. B is definitely my third. C is, I'm really torn between 1 or 2. So at the end of the day, I'm going to go C, 1, A, 2, and B is definitely 3 for me.
Very nice job, man. Very nice job.
You passed.
No!
Well, there is no right or wrong.
That's true.
But you did pass.
I passed the vibe check.
Yes, absolutely. I'll keep this real short. The longer A sits here, I'm smelling a little bit of wet diaper with A.
Oh, gee.
A little bit of wet diaper.
Don't like it.
Well, the smell. The palate,
Well,
maybe a
you got
little
an
bit.
empty glass.
Hit me with a little bit more A there, just so I can make sure on this one, okay? Because I wrote on the palate woody, and so I thought that's pretty good. Thank you, sir. Maybe it's dry diapers. Anyway, on B, I've got floury at first, buttery and corn, and on the palate, I've got oaky and corn on B. Very good. I love B. C was my favorite, and it's more caramely, sweeter for sure. Flavor lingers in your mouth a little longer. So it was my favorite for sure. I ranked them C as 1, B is 2, and A is 3. And then on the proofs, I've got C at 100, B at 97, and A at 94. And I'm going to win tonight.
Honey, those
I'm going to win the proof category tonight.
Honey, those are so close.
No decimal points.
Huh?
No decimal.
You didn't differentiate 6 proof points between your all 3.
I know.
You're a fucking animal.
Well, I brought 2 of them, but I only know what one of them was.
Oh, Jesus!
That's why I'm going to win.
Hey, he's never worn a freaking watermelon as a helmet.
No, and he
He's not a
should.
free animal.
Motherfucker. No wonder you're going to win
Well, we haven't. I don't even know what the other bottle was. It might be it.
But you know 2 of the proofs.
I only know one of my proofs.
How do you not know both?
Because I got it 3 days ago. It's been in the back of my car for 3 days. I forget. I only looked at one of the bottles before I came in.
Don't look, Tony. Don't look.
I know what one of them is.
You don't know anything.
What do you got?
I got the same for everybody. I think everybody said C was something sweet. Sweet notes.
Yeah.
Caramel sweet. It had that hang, that kind of, I don't know. It was unpleasant to me, but the smells and the taste were good. But that cat tongue, that tannic acid hit on the back that just kind of lingered there was unpleasant.
I put bitter at first.
Yeah.
Very first. I put a little bit bitter.
But I ranked it number 2 for C. For B, I thought it was dusty, a little smooth and smoky, but it lacked a little bit. You know, it wasn't right in your face. You know, it wasn't right there. A, these aren't the flavors I would normally pick out. I mean, I would pick out bourbon and I'd pick out vanilla. This is like a vanilla and licorice that I was kind of pulling out. Just, but it wasn't horrible. Proof-wise, I had A at about a 94. I had B a high 90, or I mean a 89, high 80s. And then I had C at the hottest. I had it, I'm guessing 111. And I had my ranking. And these are close rankings, all right? These are not a lot of distance between them. I picked A as 1, B is 3, and C is 2. And they're all close.
A1. Wow. Okay.
Well, here we go.
So me.
Number A.
I'd like to have a little to taste after I see what it is.
All right, A is
All right, Billy.
something in a squarish bottle. Uncle Nearest, 1856.
Uncle Nearest.
It is 100 proof premium whiskey. Sounds premium.
100.
Shelbyville, Tennessee.
1856.
Is that mine?
That's yours.
Hey, and what I guess for called?
What'd you guess?
Nearest.
111. 100.
God.
The Uncle Nearest.
I'm gonna fucking lose again. Damn. Damn. I'm only this by 6.
B is also a squarish bottle.
Oh.
The Wiseman.
Okay,
Is
now
this B?
That's you,
this.
right?
Yeah.
B is in 90.8 proof.
Oh,
That was Kentucky Owl, right?
Kentucky Owl Wiseman.
90.8.
90.8.
You know what I know?
And I know what C is.
1.2.
I know what C is.
Wild
Let me
turkey.
see if I know. No.
Hey, hang on.
Oh,
Don't
no.
show that yet. Just for a second. Hang on. What was the name of that first one that I brought?
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest.
1856.
The Uncle Nearest is
Nearest
the
to
Uncle
the
Nearest.
fucking gutter, Hetty.
Uncle Nearest.
Is the Uncle Nearest.
1856.
Yeah.
All right. And that second one was what?
It was the Wiseman.
The Wiseman.
The Wiseman. Kentucky. I saw Kentucky Owl on there, so I bought
We got one in the bag.
it. One of these.
Yes. Okay.
We got a couple of bags.
All right. I'm ready.
That's why they're not over here.
C
So I
is
nailed this one at least. Thank God. So
rare breed, which, my God, you can't
Wild
go
turkey.
fucking wrong. 116.8 proof.
wait a minute.
Wild turkey.
Wait a minute. Oh, the first one was 100 that I brought, right? So, what is that? 116.8?
Yeah.
I fucking lost again. I had 100 on that.
That goes to show you the tried and true. The Russells know what they're doing.
Yes, they do.
Listen, the Russells know what they're doing. Don't fuck with the Russells. Can we all get behind that?
What's the age
Don't
on that
fuck
So
with
that's
the
C,
Russells.
right?
one? What's the age on that one?
Rare breed? Is that rare breed?
This is rare breed barrel proof. 116.8. Number 4 char. I think that's why I like this so much is because of the number 4 char. Yeah, I love that shit.
What's that?
That was my number 1.
Oh, bottom of the cork because Eddie don't know how to open
I didn't pop that bottle before. I haven't tasted that.
I know because you got a fucking Old Forester cork in the top.
Man, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus.
Toby Evans.
This is the kind of guy I am.
Toby Evans gave you this, I know, for taking pictures of his motorcycle.
No, you're wrong. I bought that at Kindred Spirits 3 days ago. From
With
Phil.
the half-bitten cork in the fucking bottom of it?
No, it was just open tonight.
Oh.
I haven't tasted it until tonight. Till just
Here,
now.
this one's got a cork.
I'm just kidding. I didn't know that Toby gave you that. I knew you were taking pictures of his
I haven't seen
motorcycle.
Toby yet for any of that yet. So looking forward to that secret bottle.
I know
Love
what
you,
it is.
Toby.
I know what it is.
Do you really?
I do.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
So Uncle Nearest is a blend of between 8 and 14 years of bourbon.
Yeah,
So
but
8 years
guess
of
how much
bourbon.
14's in it? And
Yeah, it doesn't take much. But
What did you say C was? Proof was?
116.8.
116.
who does the Uncle Nearest?
It's Tennessee, isn't it?
It's
Tennessee.
sourced from Tennessee.
So Nicole.
Has to be. I would imagine it has to be Dickel.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what's going?
Who?
Wiseman.
No, Luxco. Well, why is that? I don't. Dude, I pay such little attention to that. Bottled and aged in Tennessee. Bottled by Nearest Green
Where'd you
Distillery,
get this?
Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Is that?
It is
yeah.
also distilled in Tennessee, so I'm 100% this is a Dickel.
$50 bottle.
Has to
50.
Has to
Those are both $50 bottles. Both those were. That's good. That's good.
Age is a blend of Wiseman. 4 years, 5.5 years, and 8.5 years.
I'm pretty
But
good.
they-
I'm pretty good with any of these
But they
bottles.
have to call it 4
Yeah.
year because it's the youngest in the blend.
You agree with that?
What's
I'm
that?
pretty good with any of these bottles at $50 a pop.
Not this one.
No,
No.
that's what
I'm
B-
good with those at 50. Actually, I'm probably only good
But yet
with
B
B
is-
at about 40.
You had B at 2, right?
But rare breed barrel proof is not $50. It's 60 at least.
I got it at Kindred Spirits 3 days ago.
For 50? Oh, because it's not the single barrel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's barrel proof.
Right, it is.
Yeah.
They do, the single barrel is about 60, 65.
49 or $52 maybe.
I'm sorry. The single barrel proof rare breed is about 60 to 65.
And where is that? This is Kentucky? Who does rare breed?
Wild turkey.
Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry,
it's-
I misspoke on that.
It's
No.
a blend of 6, 8, and 12 year as far as rare breed goes.
But they do a single barrel
Yes.
proof, and that is more expensive. It's about 65. That's why I said that. I'm sorry.
Huh.
So how many proof points were you on, Billy?
Here we go.
Quite a few.
One.
6.
13.
Rub it in, buddy. Rub it in.
I'm
never gonna win this. I'm gonna win. I want to win, man.
Stacey,
job.
Will somebody take our photo? Because I wanted. Will somebody take the photo, Claire, of the table, please? Can you stand back there and take a photo of us all?
Hi, Claire. How are you?